Hi everyone, welcome Capricorn, to your December 2017 tarot card reading. I'm Chrissy, thank you for being with me. End of year. I think some people are very happy to see 2017 go by, but we're reading for December, and cards were just flying out as I was shuffling for this, so you got a couple extra cards to this reading. And I'm putting this card reading in the format of general energy, work and career, love and romance, and health. Just to do like a mini spread for you, then no spread at all. I've had some health issues with a family member that I've been going through, so I'm just trying to get the readings out there. And for personal readings, I will be booking personal readings for January. There'll be no December personal readings. I will still leave my email in the description box below for personal readings if you'd like to book, but they are booking for January only. Okay, let's get down to business. So look at this for your general energy, Capricorn. This is the Eight of Cups, but I feel like this is a good Eight of Cups. As above, kind of so below. You know, I feel the infinity symbol. I just feel like in a general sense, you've seen and you've been through some real highs and some real lows. And I think the Eight of Cups is confirming that the changes that have taken place, whether it's left you in a place of despair or walking away, I feel like you're in a good place right now. And I think in December, you've released a lot, you've let go of a lot, you've literally looked at the bigger picture, right? And I think more is to come as far as you're realizing what you do have that's still around you, that hasn't been broken or hasn't been shaken from you. I think you're cultivating new avenues and new opportunities. You're always going to dust yourself off, right, and get right back up and keep going because you're a Capricorn and that's what you do. So I feel like with this Eight of Cup energy, a lot of you have had relationships that have seen its day. I think you've had, in all aspects, in career, with finances, I think it's been up and down and in and out. And I think you've come to the point where some of you have moved quite a few times. And I just feel like you're in a much better place because you realize what's around you for a general energy. And I think you can only go up from there. So I think 2018, with the equinox, as we change, get ready to align and change, and also Saturn's going into Capricorn. You know, it's leaving Sagittarius and it's moving into Cap. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing for Capricorn. I think you're used to it. Saturn's your ruler, and I think it's going to make you look at where you are now versus what you've been through in the past year, and you're letting go and you're releasing and you're going to start anew. No doubt about that. And look at this. For career and finance, you receive the King of Cups, and then the other card fell out. So you receive the King of Cup energy. So for some of you, this could be, yes, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, female or male that you work with, a co-worker, a partner in business. This could also be you getting ready to have compassion and empathy and a good sense of a new beginning with new finance, new career, new job, new way of being. I think some of you own your own businesses, and I think you're at the top of your game. I think you've been up, you've been down, but look at this. You have the star here, so your future goals and dreams are all here for the taking, and you have an emotional stake in all of it. So to have the King of Cups in the financial position, you have a very emotional stake in your finance and career house. in that aspect. You hold it really deep, right? And you're working with the star energy, and I feel like this is blessings that are put on you. I feel like your angels and guides are walking with you. So as hard as you work, as much as you work, as disciplined and organized as you are, there's outside help. There's outside forces coming into your financial affairs and your career matters that are bringing you to a status of feeling that infinity with it, that as above, so below. So if there's things you need to let go of in the 8 with the general energy and start anew, I just think this is really a sweet energy for you to hold, right, to align with, because Saturn is your ruler. And for some of you, this could be bringing this water sign into your work and financial affairs. And for some of you, this could be you yourself and finding that place of you're in the groove and you're finding the space and you have a little help along the way, even though you can't touch the help, what's around you. Just know that the universe, the stars, the planets, it's lined up, and there's just so much opening up in the heavens that are sending down messages and downloads to you. So I really want you to catch them and really feel how important you really are to yourself and to your own game of what you're trying to build and create, because it's all here for you. I just got a real weird message. So for some of you, if anybody's into acting, or I just got like stage and acting or playing the role of somebody else. So that's just on a side note, but look at that beautiful energy. So you have the star in there, and this could be also opportunities that are coming your way for good financial abundance and prosperity, and your sources are bringing them to you. So be open, Capricorn. Now let's look at your love and romance. This is really interesting. You have the Magician. So some of you could be in a relationship where you feel like you can't break free of. Some of you could be in relationships that are just not jiving with you. There's a new feeling that's going to come about within relationships, or you're longing to really look for that relationship if you're not already in one. If you have an existing relationship that's going well, then that's great, because the Magician just brings what I call that magic, that person who meets you physically, financially, spiritually to you, right? So you already have that, and you're in an existing bond, and everything's going well for the month of December. You're feeling good, you're feeling happy, but I think that some of you are longing to find that person who meets you physically, financially, spiritually, and emotionally. And I think some of you might be trapped in a relationship that you feel like you cannot free yourself from. So some of you might have high anxiety with your partner or with your loved one that is kind of containing you, and it's like you want to have the relationship, but you don't want to feel confined. You need some space, you need some freedom. So my advice to you in this card is to let the Magician come through. I love this card because it shows us what we're seeing, and it shows the crown chakra and the infinity symbol, because the Magician has that, and it's as above, so below, right? For those of you awakened to the realms around you, what is the energy for you, and you're seeing truly what you really want in a relationship. You're seeing what you truly want, or what you're guided to look for. You want more than to just be trapped and not feel free. So however you have to make it work, it's to not contain yourself and to see the light. Open up the crown chakra. Meditate. The Magician is magical. It's the great manifester of the deck. If you do not want to be confined or feel that way within a relationship, then, it's time to get some energy work done. It's time to do some meditation. Have some Reiki done. Open up. Let the light in, Cap, right? Don't just stew in what you feel you're obliged to do because you're in that position. You don't have to. You need to, step out of the box a little bit and feel the magic that surrounds you and your inner self and see what that self wants. What do you want in a relationship? Because the magician will bring that. But you have to do the work of what that is. Okay? So you just want harmony and peace, I think, within an existing bond and within new relations that come to you. But the Magician is magic. It can make that happen. This card can bring it. So it's a little extra added bonus right there for your love life, for your love and romance. And that goes for, family and situations around you too, because this is the month of December. And you're getting ready for your solar return, your birthday. So enjoy the month for what it is and see the cycles that have culminated. And maybe you're going to go into 2018 looking at what you truly want. This is interesting. This is your health and spiritual sector. This is a very psychic, very intuitive card. But there's a little bit of a mystery that surrounds it. So for your health, Cap, I want to say for you that it's dentistry, your teeth, your bones, your skeletal, higher calcium. There's more that you need in your diet, and you kind of know this for your own physical body, your own physical strength. You know where you need to physically make some changes or set up with some doctors to figure out what's going on. You intuitively know where you want your health where you want it to be and to align with what is kind of coming naturally that you innately know within. And spiritually, she's very psychic. She's very intuitive. You're opening up to a new way of being, and the Magician is just catapulting that start. That there's an awakening for you, Capricorn. There's more to come, too. So I feel like this is very powerful for you to take the High Priestess in a spiritual form. And many are, finishing up in the 12th house, So I'm feeling that you could be letting the light in and spiritually connecting and opening yourself up to a new way of being and getting the Reiki or the yoga or the meditation and the gratefulness for what you do have and to know where you've come from and what you're heading into. Excuse me, this is like saying you already see that, right? But there's more to be revealed to you. There's more coming through for you. Okay, so that's kind of sweet. I love these when they're like this because it shows you going from the 8 to the Star to the Magician. If I put them all together, there's a profound sense of innate ability to see, to let the light in and know that you're walking and you're blessed by spirit. And here is your guidance, is the card of hope. Very nice. Look at that beautiful card. Let me read it to you so you have it. If I could get to the page. So hope is good, right? You can see the light. You can see the light, guys. You're getting there. It's sweet energy. Okay. When things go wrong, we cling to the cold facts, excuse me, rather than embrace hope, for fear of humiliation and disappointment. But as the saying goes, when the world says give up, Hope whispers to you, try one more time. Hope is the one most powerful human emotion and can awaken courage, strength, and inspiration. No matter the hardship you're going through, when life's burdens seem hard to bear, she gives us a new perspective. The presence of this card may well be saying, keep on going and don't give up. Now may be the time to reevaluate what you're hoping for. You would always be wise to remember that false hope can lead to delusion as powerfully as it can empower us to manifest our dreams and aim toward a brighter, more beautiful future. If prospects hold bleak and uncertainty abounds, call on the fortitude of hope for reassurance, her elder sister Faith, and for the courage to trust in the divine scheme of things. So exactly what this reading is kind of geared and all about for you. Okay, Capricorn? So if you feel like hope is lost and you're in burdens and things have been happening and you just feel like you can't get up, like I said in the beginning, you will pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and you will start again, right? And there's all hope with the new beginnings that is emerging for you for the month. Sweet. Very good for you. So thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing and sharing. I truly appreciate all of you. And I will see everybody in January. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.